Let's lead with Remora here. Let's lead with Fetchland Island Remora. They have the skill step. Never lucky. Guess we can hold the Pearl if they're playing skill step deck. In case they have double mocks or whatever. 8 Cataxium Probe makes nothing fun. There's no fun. So we're really looking for like Force of Will or Moxen or I don't know, we need some help. Currently needed some help. Probably have a Pyroblast. We're probably just dead. Oh my god, that's the worst possible draw in our deck. I guess I should have played this Underground Sea to play around Fluster. No, I don't really actually want to play around Fluster. Found Force, but the rest of these cards are going to make it so I can't play this game. So we have to actually put this away. That's a good one. That's the best draw, actually. You might force this. It's a good force play, actually, if they do it. If they force this, I think that's a pretty strong play. They know the three cards in our hand, and I think that's pretty reasonable, actually. Wow, look, they're gonna do it. Nice. That's a good play. That's a strong play by your opponent. That's really smart. It's absolutely a correct note with the information that they have to force away that Mana Crypt. Is it end of turn Ancestral? Come on, can I get a break once tonight? Really? It's like I shouldn't even bother playing. Like, the first 2 matches were so heavily in our favor that they weren't even matches. And then the second 3 matches have been so heavily in our opponent's favor. It's been really boring, actually. Guess that's vintage, right? I think I'd be used to it by now. But I've had some challenges where we had like really competitive best of 3s. Hasn't been happening recently. Maybe I need to upgrade to this Ancestral. I feel like when players have this Ancestral, they draw it more often. Oh, okay, yeah. Deck is so good against us. Oh, I'm gonna jam. Yeah, I'm just gonna. You can play around Fluster. They have Pyro, really? What? Who else saw the Thought Knots here? You saw the Thought Knots here. It's good luck, you know? One more time. Alright, let's try again. Hey, we drew our Ancestral this time. The problem is they have skill steps and we don't. But we have Flusterstorm. I think the first thing I'm going to do is force pitching Pio, and then if they have a follow-up, then we'll Flusterstorm. We're just going to get misstep, Force of Willed here. He can do just like I just can't, man. I just cannot win. Like they had two skill steps. That's no, you wouldn't, Fingerish, because one of his cards is gonna be Ancestral. He probably has Island Ancestral, like he's Volcanic Island Ancestral Pyroblast or something stupid. Not their 3 random cards. Renee wants me to play this first so that they would misstep that. But I don't want to crack my Lotus. If I don't have to crack my Lotus there, I don't want to. I don't know. I don't think that it's correct to crack Lotus and play top there. I don't think that's correct. I don't think so. You're allowed to think so. Yeah, I don't like that. No, I'm not into that. I honestly just don't think that's a better play. The actual factual only way I get punished for not playing top is if he has 2 missteps and a Force of Will, or 2 missteps and a trap. Those are the only ways I can get punished. I think it's like we're not playing around our opponent's double misstep hand. And if I lead, if I'm the opponent and my opponent leads top with a Lotus in play, there's no way in hell I'm misstepping that. Because Pio's a garbage card. I don't need it. Does it look like I need it right now? No. I'm trying to shuffle away a PO right now. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm never playing around double misstep is the key to this thing. If they have one misstep, they're not misstepping top. And if they do misstep top, then it's just a bad play. But I'm not making my lines based on what them making bad plays. You know? Like that doesn't make any sense. There is so much that can go wrong if I'm the Xerox player and my opponent goes island, lotus, top, and I misstep top with only one misstep in hand, I'm just begging to be ancestral out of the game. Absolutely begging to be ancestral out of the game. If you have one misstep, Renee in chat is saying that they think top is very good in the matchup, and I just don't think that's true. I think it's like fine. If possible, I would really like to not crack my Lotus that turn. Or crack my Lotus before I know what colors I want. Think of another line where Force counters his one counter spell on my Ancestral. Ancestral draws me Mentor. I want to play Mentor there. I don't want to have blue mana floating and not be able to play Mentor. Like, if at all possible, I want to keep my Lotus uncracked. So unfortunately, our dig through time has like 0 chance of resolving. I really don't know what I can do about it either. I mean, I'm going to do it on their turn so that they have to use mana, but I don't even know what kind of follow-up we can draw that will be like reasonable here. I can tell you it's not PO. I like how I shuffled away a PO and drew a PO anyways. That's just fantastic. Ugh. You liked top island against their 3 cards, but they didn't have to tutor for dig through time. They just played it naturally. It's gonna be a gush. Alright, well, I'm gonna respond to the gush by digging. And then if they counter it, then I'm going to activate top and try to hit a Force of Will. Jesus Christ. I quit. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. They have Force, Daze, Scroll. What is happening? I'm unreal. Okay, I'm done playing Vintage right now. I don't think I can handle it. Don't think we can handle it. I don't think I want to actually play any more card games at all. Those last 3 rounds were just completely brutalizing. I think. Is Matt on yet? I just want to watch Matt play dumb decks. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it before I become a salty mess. More of a salty mess. I don't know, I mean, like, Renee didn't play bad. Renee played well. I just, like, couldn't catch a break. I can sequence differently there, but I strongly disagree. I think sequencing is correct. If I don't care about cracking the Lotus, then it's definitely correct to play top first. If I'm going to crack the Lotus for blue no matter what, there's really no reason to not to play top first. But in that case, like, there's really no reason for them to misstep top. Top doesn't actually do anything. That's the key there, right? So, I don't know. Just how I feel about it. I really don't know if I want to even play PO in the next challenge. I'm, like, really sick of getting killed by the PO target decks. Just like can't ever beat a blue deck. Really frustrating. Maybe I need to play the Storm version to beat the other blue decks, but the matchup against blue is so bad, especially when they ancestral you and because you don't have skill step in your deck. Maybe I need to play a PO deck that has skill steps or something. I don't know what it is. There's some answer that I'm searching for. I don't know what it is, but I've currently just been getting absolutely destroyed in leagues anyways with PO. I just can't seem to be able to find wins. The only time I win against is when my opponents are playing shops. In which case it's not remotely close. So. Because no one plays shops in leagues, really. But when the challenge comes around, there's like half the field is on shops. So it's good to play PO, so I don't know. But I certainly can't seem to find a trophy with PO. I haven't come really remotely close in a long time, actually. Lots of 3-2s. Alright. That's good for me. Everyone, thanks for stopping by. I'll put this up on YouTube. If you haven't already, like, feel free to follow the Twitch and the YouTubes. If you like Eternal, I kind of think we're going to be streaming more Eternal. But for sure, I will probably boot a stream up tomorrow. I don't really know what time yet. Probably whenever I wake up. Gonna stream probably Eternal and Vintage, and then I'm looking to stream the Vintage Challenge on Saturday. I will stream the challenge from start to finish, and that means if I go 0-3, that's finish. But I will stream the whole challenge on Saturday, and that's the ones I have planned for now. So I will catch y'all later. I don't know anyone worth sending you to. I'm good. Night, guys.